Hey guys, and welcome to Dainty Bite. A cheap but fancy way to decorate a cake is really to make rice paper sails. They're so easy to make, they look fancy and so good. Let me show you the easiest way to make them and let's get started. For this recipe, you're gonna want to use these spring roll skins. These are dry spring roll skins that you're gonna want to soak, and they look something like this. These are the exact kind you want to use for this recipe. I also have a variety of colors I'm gonna experiment with. I set it on this side. Gel food color is what I'm using here. I'm gonna prep some parchment paper, crinkle it a little bit, open back and set aside. I'm gonna do 4 or more. I'm just gonna experiment with it. It's gonna look something like this. I set it aside. For the rice paper, you can leave it as is or you can cut it into pieces. My cake is on the small side, so I'm gonna do both. You're gonna need a shallow white plate for this recipe. Fill it with water. Room temperature water is fine. The rice paper should be submerged fully. You're gonna add some color right away. Whichever color you prefer. You can mix 2 colors, it's totally up to you. Just a touch of color will go a long way. You can mix and match, do whatever color you like. All it takes is only 1 minute and the rice paper will become very soft and ready to remove. It will absorb all the color and you can shape it the way you want, give it the shape that you want and lay it on top of the parchment paper. Literally, that's it. All you have to do next is wait for it to dry completely for 24 hours. Just be wise and use some gloves because this is gonna stain your hands. And I'm using some gold paint, edible gold paint on top of the color. It will add a little bit more glam. I'm doing this rice paper tutorial for a project that's coming next. So you don't want to miss my next video, make sure to subscribe. And as you can see, the slightest color will stain the rice paper. So any little bit of color will look gorgeous. I'll be doing a lime green and a yellow just to show you different colors. I really hope you give this recipe a try. It is fun, it is artistic, so easy to make, and it will elevate your cake. "24 hours later, they're completely dry and so ready to use on your next project or cake. Stay tuned for the next video and until next time, bon appétit!